Hello everybody, this is a bonus shave. I'm just lathering up with this soap while I was shaving company Bill the Kid with my homemade brush. And today I'm gonna test two razors today. Just hone them up and strop them. But before I start with that, I'm gonna show you a razor that I honed up yesterday. It is this one, Heljestrand number 31. I haven't done so much work on it, just polish it up a little bit. There was a little bit rust here in the pin. I just sandpaper it with fine grit sandpaper and polish it up a little bit and clean the scales. They were a little bit dirty. So this is one of the razors that I was talking about when I bought these 7 razors on an auction. So this is one of them. It's a beautiful razor. I love Heljestrand number 31. It's one of my favorite razors. This is with plastic collars. I don't know if you can see it, but some kind, almost can't see it, but some kind of stripes on the scales. But these are plastic scales. The other Heljestrand that I got are with ivory colors, or ivory I think to pronounce it. Much more beautiful in my mind. This is the second razor I honed up today. This is the first one of the razors I honed up today, which one I was bought in the auction. And plastic scales, beautiful. Let's see what it says here. Heljestrand number 4. It's 5/8 hollow grind. Just honed it up, so I hope this razor will work. And the second razor that I honed up today is Erik Anton Berg. Little smaller razor if you compare the other one. It's much smaller. I think this is 4/8, 3/8, something like 3/8 I think. I don't really know. Erik Anton Berg, it says here Berg Special. I don't know what it means, but it says here Berg Special. And this is actually a razor I'm going to give to a friend of mine. These 2 other razors, sometime in the spring or whenever, I'm going to maybe give them away to some of your users. Your viewers. But this one is a special razor I'm going to give to a person, and I hope he likes it. If he doesn't like it, he can give it away to someone else or send it back. It's a shark here, so this razor I'm gonna give to Frank Strömberg, the shark. And I hope you like this razor. It's a really small razor. Maybe you're not gonna use it. It's up to you. I thought when I won this auction, the first thing I thought, that razor is gonna be a gift to Frank Strömberg. He's a real gentleman, really nice guy, so I thought of him. I think it's a perfect gift to him. Frank Strömberg the shark, shaving with a shark razor. I think it's fun. I only have 24 hours of growth, but I just couldn't resist. I just want to try them. Very small razor. So far it works. I don't know if it's a hollow grind or extra hollow grind, but it's hard to see when it's so darn small, these razors. But it's a beautiful razor. It works fine so far. I'm gonna take the other razor on the other side. This is the size of a razor I like. So far it feels really nice, but it's on the next pass against the grains. I can see if these edges are sharp enough. I hope so. The razor I shaved with yesterday was that Heljestrand number 31, worked really fine. And a colleague of mine had a razor, Heljestrand number 30, that I honed up to him. And they worked actually really fine edge on it, both of them. So it went so well yesterday. So when I came home from the work today, ate some dinner. I just had to take these razors and clean them up and hone them up. We shall see if it works. Feels good, really good. These razors have not so much hone wear or anything. I don't think they have been used so much. There was no difficulties at all to hone them up. As you can see, almost no hone wear here. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes when you buy some older razors, you can actually, there is a lot of hone wear on the spine here, but there is hardly nothing on these razors. They was a little bit dirty, but worked really fine to hone them up. I think this is extra hollow. Sounds like that. In my ear, at least. It feels really good. I'm really satisfied. Really satisfied. I think it's really fun when you manage to hone old razors and use them. Just gonna do the last pass here. Sorry. Oh. Do the final pass. Oops. Very sharp. I don't think I cut myself, but we shall see. Little nick here. I think it's a bump. Felt like it was catching. If I did, it's not a big cut, a big deal. We shall see. You maybe wonder why I go like this in this half pass, not from the ear to the mouth, or from the mouth to the ear, because when I've done my shave and I feel I can it feels me best like this, but when I go like this I can feel some stubble sometimes. Now a little bit here, but not here. When I started to shave, I did only 2 passes, north to south and south to north, and then I felt with watching on my skin, I can always feel that this felt almost the best, but when I felt like this way, I could feel some stubble, and I can feel a little bit stubble here. That's the way why I go from my mouth or this way to the ear, instead of from the ear to this way. If I go this way, I go across the grains here. It's just me. It works for me, and it's the same thing on the other side. So I do it because it works for me. It doesn't mean it works for you. I'm thinking of changing some of my strokes. Not so much, just a little. I'm just gonna rinse and I'm gonna explain you what I'm talking about. Because when I do these strokes from the south to north, I think I'm gonna do it with ladder. There is a little, you can maybe see it. I go often all the way up to my jawline here, but I'm thinking that I maybe don't go so further up. I'm gonna stop here, and then when I do this, just going to take away this ladder here, do these strokes, thinking of pulling here, and go more like that. So I go over the jawline better, thinking of it. I don't know. I will try and see how it works, because I think I can get even more better shave when I do that. I get BBS here, but sometimes I got difficulties here. Now it feels much better, so I maybe do that someday. Go more like that instead of up here. And you can see here, cut my so little, so it doesn't matter. And of course I'm gonna finish with this beautiful Pinaud Clubman. I don't have a matching scent on that soap, so I just thought this could work. And it works really fine. Of course, burns here. Ah, felt really nice. Gonna smell really nice when I go to bed today. This Heljestrand number 4, beautiful razor, 5/8 with French point, ground hollow. I like it very much. It's a beautiful razor, works really fine. Maybe sometime in the future someone will be the owner of this razor, we shall see. But today this razor is decided to go to Frank Strömberg the shark, because there's the shark. It's Erik, Anton, Berg. A small razor, you can keep it in your shaving den or wherever you want, or give it to someone else if you don't like it. I'm gonna contact you before I'm gonna send this to you, so we shall see what's happened with this one. But they work really fine, both of those razors. Really satisfied. Almost BBS all the way, just a little bit here, just a little bit here, but feels really good. BBS. Feels really nice. One more thing about my brushes I have. I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit before I'm gonna show you. I don't have any issues with it yet, but I was a really kind person that contacted me about these brush handles I made. Not the brush, but these handles. They are clear coated. Looks really pretty, this one. No problem with the clear coat on this one, but there was a friend of mine that had one of my brushes, and something had happened to the clear coat. So you guys that have one of my brushes, I know there is a couple of you YouTubers and other people that follow my channel have one of these brushes. If you have some issues with the clear coat in the future, you maybe don't have any problem with it, but if it's gonna look strange or something happens to the clear coat, please, I will be very, very glad if you contact me, and so I know it, and I maybe do a new one to you. I don't, but give me a photo of it so I know that there is if there is an issue with this clear coat. If there is an issue with one, it could be something else with that particular handle. But if even 2 or 3 brush handles start to look funny on the finish, let me know so I know I can't use this clear coat. It's just something I want to know. I don't want to send bad things to people and they use it a couple of months and then say, this looks funny, fishy, there's some problem with the clear coat. Yeah, if there is problem with it, I want to know it so I can use another clear coat, some better clear coat, because I don't know so much about finishing on woods. It's something I have tried and I hope it works, But if it doesn't work, please contact me. Give me a mail or a photo or whatever you want, something so I know that there is issues with these clear coats. The friend who has the issue, I've talked to him and I offered him to grind that clear coat away and put another type of clear coat, but he said no, there's no problem, I'm going to fix it myself. It's up to you, but if you want, send these to me so I can do a better finish on them. But so far I haven't had no problem yet. I have used this, I don't know how many times, but a lot of times. I think it's 25 times I've used these brushes. I have this one, I have these two others that I have used. I know that there is an issue with that and that one because when I clear coated them, there was these issues, but nothing else on these. There were issues where there when the finished clear coat was finished, but I don't have any problem with these parts here. So if you have some issues, please let me know. I would be very thankful for it. Now I'm mumbling too much. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope you are all gonna have a beautiful week, and we shall see you. I hope we can see you in this upcoming weekend. Bye for so long. Have a great week.